guys, welcome to my channel. So today just wanted to do something a little bit different, something I haven't done in a minute, and that is just my favorites, just things that I am really loving, really making sure I use on a daily basis, wanting to use them on a daily basis. So this video is just beauty products. So yeah, so let's just get right into it. Alright you guys, so the first thing I wanted to share with you were these oh my god, my finger's stuck. These facial towels that I got off of Amazon. This is from the Clean Skin Club. I actually saw this on Instagram. This ad just kept popping up for these towels and I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get them. So these are 100% biodegradable towelettes. They're soft. They're cruelty-free and vegan as well. You get 50 towelettes. They are a good size, about the size of a regular washcloth. The reason why I like these towels is I don't have to do, one, as much laundry because I keep using regular face towels. Two, I just feel like they're a lot more sanitary. And depending on, you know, what laundry detergent you use or fabric softeners, all that kind of stuff in your towels, it may not react well on your face if there's residue, if it's left over. With these, I know that they are good to go. And they do really well in the water. So if you need to wet them, add soap or whatever you need to do, wash your face, wash your neck, wash your whatever, they're not gonna fall apart either, which is what I really like. So next, you guys, is this Aquaphor ointment body spray. You guys remember when, I think it was Vaseline, the brand, you know, they came out with a body spray, like lotion type. I bought that and I felt like it didn't work. It didn't do anything for me but make me cold when I sprayed it. And so I'm a huge Aquaphor fan. I've been one since I had Isaiah when it comes to diaper rashes and all that kind of stuff. The regular Aquaphor you can use on anything, your lips, your babies, your elbows, your feet, your whatever. But I just really like this spray. It was like a 2-pack on Amazon. I was just looking for like a little tube of Aquaphor to keep in Isaiah's bathroom for him to use on his lips or elbows or whatever, but this came with it for like $9.99 or something, and I have almost used it up. That's how much I've been liking it. I use it right after a shower, so it kind of helps to lock in that moisture, and it doesn't make me like super oily or super like sticky or nothing like that. So I've really been loving this Aquaphor ointment spray. So next, you guys, is this Mederma Quick Dry Oils. I noticed on my thighs I carry a lot of weight in like my thigh area, and so I noticed, I was like, I think I'm starting to get some more, because I already got some more stretch marks, and I was like, oh my goodness gracious. And so I was like, let me maybe try and prevent them, because there's only so much I know you can do. I'm just, honestly, my body just gets them like crazy. I've had them for so long. It doesn't matter if you're big, small, whatever. It just deals with your skin elasticity. So I just bought this and I have been using it right in one area. I'll be honest, I haven't seen a difference because it's only been about 30 days, if that. I just like the fact that it doesn't have a scent and it actually dries really quickly. I don't like my body all the time feeling sticky or like going to bed and getting in the sheets and stuff like that, and I just feel kind of sticky, and this just dries really quickly. So I highly recommend it. Of course, you can use it on scars, stretch marks, just your skin's overall appearance. So if you're looking for something especially that's quick drying, that's not gonna stick to your clothes or the sheets, I would check this out. So my next thing I have been loving, and I can't believe I waited this long to talk about this. Well, I mean, it's not anything new, but it's the Fenty body cream, the whipped body oil. The official name is the butter dropped whipped oil body cream. The scent on here I absolutely love. It's super soft. It's like a soft powdery scent. I am not big on fragrances. I don't even own a bottle of perfume, you guys. I'm highly sensitive. Everything gives me a headache, but sometimes I just want to feel like, you know, have a little bit of smell and not just only smell like Dove or whatever. And so I picked this up and it just gives a really nice touch. One, it feels good on my skin. It has this different texture that goes on really smooth. It kind of has like this luxe feel to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's different. It is definitely a different texture and the smell is amazing. Like I said, it's super soft. This is something good to wear during the day if you're out and about, or during the summer as well. You just want like a really light scent. This is gonna be a good one for you. I highly recommend it. I cannot get enough of this stuff. I put it on almost every single night and it just makes my skin feel so good. It makes me smell so good as well. So next, you guys, is something I've been using for maybe 6 or 7 months now, and of course I have not talked about it, but they are the Fur Ingrown Eliminator. They're these little mittens. Like, they come individually like this, so you can take one, travel with it if you need to, but they're for your underarms, for your lady part areas, for anywhere where you have, where you could possibly get ingrown hairs, your brows, your chin, your upper lip. But yeah, they're just little mittens that have been soaked in serum that can pretty much just help soothe the skin, any kind of irritated area. I have been loving these. This is probably my 3rd pack that I purchased. I purchased mine from Ulta. I can't get enough of these. I don't have to use them every day either. I use it maybe twice a week and I'm good, if I even use it that much. Definitely after any kind of waxing, shaving, that kind of thing, whether it's your underarm or whatever, your lady part areas, like I said. But these are little powerful little things. I highly recommend these, especially with the summertime, especially if you're gonna be in your bikinis and all that kind of stuff. Highly recommend trying these to kind of soothe the area, get rid of those bumps, and get you ready for the summer. So next, you guys, is my KP Bump Eraser. Been loving this. So it has 10% AHA, so it has a little bit of texture to it, and it's a chemical exfoliant. It is pretty powerful to me. I use this on the back of my thighs, closer to like my butt area. And I also use it on my elbows as well, like right here. I tend to get little tiny bumps right here in this area, and this just knocks it out completely. I probably use this body exfoliator maybe once a week. I don't use it too often. I don't need to use it too often either, but kind of once a week to maintain everything, make sure my body's all nice and smooth and all that good stuff. And it's just really been helping. It does have micro crystals to help, you know, slough away dead skin, old skin, get your body back to, you know, looking good, like I just said, like the mittens for the summer, because the summer is coming up. So if you have any kind of texture you're trying to get rid of, I recommend trying this out. I picked mine up from Sephora. Of course, you can go on their website or see if Amazon has it. I'll link it down below. But I don't use a whole bunch of body exfoliators. I try and stick to 1 or 2 things, and then that's it. And this is definitely one that I will keep in my stash. So next, you guys, are 2 hair products. I'm going to mention these really quickly because I've mentioned them before. And a favorites hair products, I will link that video up here or down below so you can go back and take a look at it. But first is my Bask and Bloom. It's the moisturizing cream. I love this cream on my natural hair. It makes it super soft, y'all. It doesn't make it feel oily, heavy, weighed down, none of that kind of stuff. It's been my go-to for about 4 months now. I've been using it consistently. It just always makes my hair feel really good and really moisturized. Another thing that I'm gonna always mention until I freaking die is my Tropical Isle Black Castor Oil. I love Jamaican Black Castor Oil, you guys. You don't only have to use this on your hair, you can use it on your eyelashes. If you dip a little bit in a spoolie and just kind of run it through your lashes, or even your brows, people use it to try and, you know, encourage some hair growth. I'm really big at using this on my scalp and my hairline because I do wear wigs and things like that, so I need all the TLC I can get, and this will always be underneath my cabinet. So next, y'all, let's talk a little bit about skincare. These are the Mighty Patch, the original. They're your blemish hero. That's what it says. I'm not just making this up, and it's super true. These have been lifesavers for me. I am a pimple popper. If I see one, I try my best to get it out. And these have been helping me to keep my hands out of my skin. They're like these little translucent little circles, little dots, and you just put it on your pimple, and it basically has some medicine on it already. It helped in 2 different occasions for me. I had one right here. I popped it on, I took it off, it was finally a whitehead, got everything all out, and then it went away. And I also had one on my cheek right here that just started to form and then it never came because I popped one of these on there. So I want to say they're under 10 bucks. I got mine from, y'all don't know if I got it from Amazon or Target. These are also really good for your teens if you know, to just kind of help them. Highly recommend getting these patches, you guys. I have really been loving, I'm just gonna group all these together, the Elemis collection, just the Elemis line, period. I have the Rose Cleansing Balm. It smells good and it is amazing with removing all of your makeup in the evening and just cleansing your skin. My skin has been crazy, so I'm trying not to use too many products and do the most all the time. It has a light rosy kind of scent to it, but it's some good stuff, y'all. Next with the Elemis line, it's the Balancing Lavender Toner and the S.O.S Emergency Cream. Lavender helps to soothe the skin. I feel like whenever we have, or if you have breakouts, or myself too, we try and pack a whole bunch of products on. Lots of this, lots of that. We do the most, but really we're irritating our skin even more. So what you need to do is calm the skin. And I actually got a facial and the lady recommended both of these for me. And I got them and they have been working beautifully. I would have never picked these up on my own, but this is a toner. And then this is the Intensive Daily Moisturizer, the S.O.S Emergency Cream. I use this only at night. I don't use it during the day because it's a little bit too heavy for me, but I've been using all three of these products, and even the Papaya Enzyme Peel. It's a mask. I'll pop it right here that I don't have right here. I've been using them all like clockwork, you guys. I cannot get enough. They've really, just the whole line has just really helped to calm my skin. And when your skin is calm, you're not getting as many breakouts. And with no more breakouts for me, I'm not getting as much hyperpigmentation, scars, all that kind of stuff. Two other products that have really helped with my hyperpigmentation that I've had. Everything is not going completely. I would have breakouts on my neck, right here, and it's just been a lot, but these two products have helped the most. One is the Topicals Brightening Clearing Serum. You don't want to use this every single day. I probably use this once or twice a week. That is it, but it's going to help fade those dark areas. And then another one that I've been using is this Glow Recipe Serum. I say this one is good if you've had spots, if you have some hyperpigmentation or some areas that have been there for a while and you really need the help. This one is good if they're new, like if you've got some new little areas or some new dark spots that you want to just go ahead and tackle. I would go with this one. I don't use these at the same time, and I again don't use them every single day. Next, you guys, I am a mask whore. I will mask every single day, like do facial mask every single day if I could. And this one I have been absolutely loving the most. I've been reaching for it nonstop. Is the Innisfree Pore Clearing Clay Mask. It works so well for me. Basically, I just use this if I feel like it's, you know, been a couple days. I've been doing videos, I've been putting on a lot of makeup. I just need to just reset my skin, clear it all out. I'll pop this on and it just works so well. Another thing is the texture of this mask is amazing. It feels much different than other masks. It goes on super smooth. It's kind of like I was saying with the Fenty body cream. It kind of has this like luxe feel to it. I don't know how to explain it, but I've really been loving this particular mask. I have a lot of masks, but I make sure I use this at least once a week. So for those warmer months when you just need to reset your face, you need it to be nice and glowy, clear out your pores, all that good stuff, I highly recommend trying this mask from Innisfree. And then last but not least, because this video is already super long, is this Honest Hydrogel Cream. I ran out of my Clinique. It's the pink one in the moisturizer in the pink jar. That Clinique was like, oh, it's everything to me, and I haven't picked one up yet. But every time I realize that I need it, my skin is feeling, you know, super tight, super dry, because here I am in Connecticut and it's snowing outside right now, and I got on this orange shirt like it's spring. No, it's no. I have been reaching for this one instead. It's the Honest Hydrogel Cream, and it feels really good on my skin. It doesn't feel as great as the Clinique, but it is it is right there with it, and the price is a little bit better as well. And I just slathered this mug all over and instantly I feel relief. I have never had issues with like dry skin until this winter, until moving to the East Coast. So I am serious about my skin when it comes to it being dry. I don't like the way it looks, feel, nobody does. This has really been a lifesaver for me. Anyways, you guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just wanted to share some things that I have been loving. If there's something that you really have been liking, please let me know, because I like to try new products, especially lately when it comes to my body, when it comes to skincare. I've always loved skincare. It's my first love actually. But let me know things that you have been loving and things that you think I should try. Everything I mentioned today will be listed down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video.